Okay. In the last video, we made chocolate crinkles. Yeah, that was Shirley's childhood treat. One of her favorite treats. So this video, we decided to do one of my favorite treats. And guess what that is? The chocolate chip cookie.
Yay!
Yeah, I remember growing up with this. Not because I ate it regularly. I ate it once or twice in a year. Not really more than that. It was baked by a family friend, and she gave it to us as part of a big basket of goodies for Christmas every year, and sometimes one or two other times during the year. Cookies were not something we could get in the supermarket. In those days, all we could get were all kinds of biscuits, chocolates, and chewing gum, lollipops, and some juices and all that. Coke, Fanta, Pepsi, all that was there. But cookies, I can't remember them. And I think the next time I ate cookies was when I was in college. And they were good. I really liked them. They were also handmade. After that, I've never really had a chance to eat any chocolate chip cookies. I haven't really searched for them, but every time I've run across cookies in a baking shop, they weren't chocolate chip cookies. So you can imagine the excitement I felt when you said you were baking cookies. It brought my whole childhood back again. There's another thing that made cookies really special for me. We used to watch a TV series called Sesame Street.
Yep.
Yeah, with all those Muppet characters. Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch, Kermit the Frog. And there was one called Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
He couldn't speak much. He wasn't very articulate, but he loved cookies. Cookies. Eating cookies. Yeah, that was a part of my world then, the Cookie Monster. And that's how I think my love for cookies became really, really deep as a result of that. So it made me really excited when you told me one day that you were going to make cookies. And I was like, wow, I didn't expect this. So I'm going to be having cookies for the rest of my life. Nothing could be more exciting than that.
Yeah, I remember the excitement when we were talking, while I was in the Philippines and you're here, and you talked about these goodies that you have tasted and love to have another bite of it. So it was not all success for me, making cookies. I remember the very first time I baked one. That was like around 2020. That time, 2020, 2021, when I first made my very first chocolate chip cookies, and it was a disaster. I was like, oh,
well, that's not how I remember it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't remember you making any disaster in a chocolate chip.
What do you expect? You expect me to show it to you? Like, it was
you
a
made
disaster.
Some that I didn't see.
Yep, of course. It was in purpose. Yeah, I mean, it was a failed one because, I was very excited when I was making it, but then, when the oven came, when the alarm came up, and then I was like, what? It was like, it all, it spread on the entire pan. You would not even think it was any way near cookies. Like it's flat. It was flat.
So what do you do to it?
Well, unfortunately, I have some kind neighbors to share it with.
And they ate it.
They ate it. Actually, they like it. They like it. She said that it tastes really good, but of course, it wasn't how I want it to be.
Yeah,
so
all the cookies you've made, they've always tasted.
Yeah, but that was
the shape
not part
sometimes
of it.
when the ingredients go wrong, right?
But yeah, I mean, for days I was like, brainstorming and seeing what went wrong, and then later I realized that there was a miss in one of the ingredients there.
But still, overall, there was still a success to it. Right?
Yeah, it was a good experience in a way that.
But I can assure you, all the cookies I've eaten that you've made have been awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad you like them.
I love them. So
Thank
we need
you.
to have more of that.
Yep.
And I think that's the adventure we're going to go on today.
Yes.
Cookie making.
Can't wait.
Okay, darling, are you ready for this?
What?
I want to ask you one random question.
Oh.
Yeah. About your experience in India. Is there one random fact that you'd like to talk about that really stands out in your memory
Oh
till
no.
today?
Does this have to be a filtered one?
Well, yeah, filtered. This is an audience that we have to keep in mind.
Okay. I'll try my best.
Yep.
Go. Shoot.
Is there any fact that that still stands out in your memory about your first days in India after your arrival?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there are lots of them actually.
Okay,
But
so
yeah,
which one will you pick?
Yeah.
to really
Okay,
talk
of
about?
course, our wedding day.
Wedding day. Yeah.
Our wedding day. Of
Something
course.
a lot that's not like it is in the Philippines.
Yeah, let's take into
different,
account that I came like 8 days before our marriage,
Yes.
our wedding day, and the
You have to get
first.
used to everything in a hurry.
Yeah. Everything was really new. Everything was fast, But I was impressed about the fact that I didn't have to go through all those stress like brides usually have on their wedding preparation, and I give all the credit to you because when I came, like everything is almost like ready.
Well, the credit is actually due to some good friends of mine who
Yeah. Thank
helped
you.
me out.
Thank
And
you.
then we aim for a very simple wedding, right?
Yep. But
that's what we
it turned out to
did.
be a really a good one. It's
Right. So what struck you?
what
still
struck me. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that part of that time when I was prepping. When people are helping me prepping for my makeups and my gowns and
on the
all
wedding
that.
day.
Yeah, on the wedding day morning. Was it morning or afternoon? Our wedding day,
Was in the
wedding
afternoon.
time was in the afternoon. So yeah, in the morning.
Yeah.
So you weren't there. So I was left with some ladies, who
From the
was
salon
helping me.
and some of my relatives.
Yeah, and also mommy, and then your niece, and then So what struck me there was the time when this lady was helping me with putting on the veil.
The veil.
So she was doing it like it was. My face was uncovered, so it was
Uncovered.
up. And I was telling her, of course, there was a language barrier there, but I was telling her that no, it's supposed to be like down. It is supposed to cover my face. So of course, mommy was there and explaining. And then when I said, yeah, because when the only person who should be unveiling it. Well, it should be my groom, my husband, and that's the time when he will kiss me, and everyone was like in chorus, like no. It was like, wait, what? I was like,
This is
what?
India, dog.
No, what do you mean? And they was like, no, that's after the confirmation that we're husband and wife, so my husband can kiss me. They were like, no.
It's still girl.
And I was like, the confusion was everywhere. Like, what do you mean? What do you know? Like, what's happening? So they were saying, is that allowed? Is that allowed in the church? Explaining to me. I was like in my mind, I was like, why? I mean, what do you mean, no?
It happens in the Philippines, right? In every wedding.
Yeah, because in the Philippines, that's it's like a seal of a deal,
Seal of a deal. The deal is sealed.
So in my mind, there were so many things are running in my mind, and I was even like thinking, is this some kind of initiation rite? Like, is there a camera somewhere? Is this a prank? And so I just left it like that. But of course, there was a confusion. But I didn't believe then until it actually happened.
Yes, darling. That's part of the cultural difference between India
Yeah,
and
remember our friends, even my families were asking, where was the kiss? So everyone, it was.
Are you guys really married?
Yeah,
He didn't kiss you.
It was live, yeah. It was live on YouTube. Everyone was watching back home, and after that, people were asking, what happened? Where was the kiss?
This is India.
The seal dealer, the deal sealer, or something. I was like,
The
what?
deal sealer.
Anyway, so yeah, that's one of the among the many things that struck me.
In the coming episodes too, we'll share more of that, more of these differences that strike each of us about the India and the Philippines.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, for those of you folks who've been watching this video, our subscribers and all those who appreciate and support us, a very big thank you and shout out to every one of you. You've probably seen that Shirley made a perfect set of cookies. But that's to show you that we can make cookies. Now, the next part is exciting because this is what an experiment we conducted with the cookies. We tried to do the same thing that we did with the chocolate crinkle last time, and that is to add some fillings to the cookies. Mm-hmm. We did add cookie fillings with the cookie in the shape of a flat disc, and it didn't quite work out. So I asked Shirley if we could try some other shapes. Mm-hmm. And then finally we came up with this brilliant idea of shaping the cookie in the form of a cupcake. So using the cupcake tray. Molder. Yeah. So that's what's going on. And you see that the cookie dough is shaped in the form of a cupcake.
You can also see the struggle, while I was molding it in that molder. And
go on, darling, tell us a bit about the fillings and about your struggles and how this whole thing turned out.
Yeah. But anyway, so just a quick background with cookie making. So it's really just a matter of mixing ingredients such as the brown and white sugar, and then you cream it with butter, and then you add vanilla, and then eggs, and then so that's the wet ingredients, and then you mix separately the dry ingredients, which consist of flour, baking soda, and salt. So you just mix them together, and then you can add in whatever you want to add. For me, I added some nuts, 3 types of nuts: walnuts, cashew nuts, and almonds. And then, of course, the chocolate chips. And
my favorite.
And then the white
and
chocolate
dark chips. And chocolate shavings too.
Yes.
Chocolate shaving.
So
without which cookie is incomplete.
Yep. So you just have to mix them, but not too much. And then you chill them in the fridge for at least an hour, and then you take it out and then shape it. And then usually we weigh it so that they will cook at the same time. So I think for that. For this video, I weigh it for 100 grams, but it should be around like 50 to 60 grams each. But anyway, so that's what we did. And we decided to do some...
The cupcakes were also 100 grams?
Yeah. It was also 100 grams.
And what were the fillers?
The fillings were mango jam, pineapple jam, and then this Indian...
peda.
Sorry, peda, yeah.
I bought some peda for Shirley. And she really enjoyed them, and we had a few left, and I said, why not put it inside the cookie? And let's see how it turns out.
Yeah, the thing is, I was struggling at first molding them, putting the dough in the mold, because the dough was a little wet, because we didn't have time to chill it properly. Because ideally, with cookie making, the longer it stays in the chiller, the better. But we didn't have that time, so we chilled it just for a short while, and then I molded them, and then I added the fillings for each mold, and then I put another
layer of
cookie dough
to seal it,
and then I baked it at almost the same time as how I would bake cookies.
Normal cookies.
Which I think is also one of the reasons why it failed.
It wasn't a complete failure,
Yeah. The thing is, it didn't hold its shape. We were aiming for something like a cupcake kind of cookie.
And it worked with the peda. The peda is what we are seeing in the video here. You can see the peda was the peda cookie actually came out in the shape of a cupcake.
Yeah.
But the others didn't.
Sorry guys, we weren't able to show you.
Yes.
I was busy sulking.
But the taste of the other cookies was really even better than the peda.
That's true. Yeah?
So it wasn't a fail as far as the taste goes. It was really delicious.
Taste-wise, it was
we enjoyed it. And I think I preferred eating that over the peda. Over the peda. And maybe we can come up with some wonderful uses of this cookie with jam fillings in the future, because it tastes absolutely lovely and I think has potential.
Yeah, that's really a good idea. We actually thought about ways of how to utilize it, how to make use of it without wasting it, because I don't want wasting any, especially it tastes really good. So so maybe in our next
future videos we'll show how jam can be used with cookies to make excellent toppings for other dishes, other treats. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and share with us your comments and feedback.
Yep.
And wait for the next one.
Yep.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you guys. Bye.